So it's a good question. I would say, especially since I didn't have, I didn't intern at Goldman. I think day one, one of the surprising things, was just the level of accountability, the level of, when you kind of think about when you're in your summer internship or you're in your classes, um, you know, you go to a summer internship and after a couple weeks it's over, right? You take a class, you have a couple, it's a couple months and it's over, right? But when you join full time, it's in theory it's forever. And so I think when I think about what that impact had when I started, the level of accountability, and it's just you're now part of a team. I remember specifically it was like within my first few weeks I was tasked with doing something, and I put a bunch of, I worked on some analysis, and immediately once I sent it out, senior VP calls me and he's like, what is this number? And I just sat there frozen because I thought that, perhaps an associate or someone else was going to take it. And he was like, what's this number? What's the rationale for it? And so I think it's that level of, you are there and you're held accountable for what you're doing. And, I'd say at that point in time, that relative to being in school and having that experience, it's a little bit different. But at the same time, it's rewarding, right? I mean, you have skin in the game, you're there, you're ready to go. And so, and progressively over your career and years, you figure out how to manage those things. But I think that was the biggest surprise to me.